Okay, so let's take a look at some metaphors that we can use to describe people. So here are some pretty standard metaphors. Okay, a knight in shining armour, we have a square peg in a round hole, we have a bright spark, we have a rough diamond. Yeah? So these are all metaphors about people. These are all ways we can describe people. But what do they mean precisely? A knight in shining armour. So a knight in shining armour is a person or man from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago who would ride a horse, be wearing sort of metal armour, and would fight for the good cause. He would fight for the right thing. So somebody who would be described as a knight in shining armour is always somebody who comes to help you and to do the right thing. A square peg in a round hole. That would be used to describe somebody who is very, very different than other people. Perhaps that person is trying to do something, but they don't really conform, they don't really fit in with the rest of the people who are performing that thing or that task. So you're very, very different. A bright spark. Literally a spark is a flash of light. But if you call somebody a bright spark, you're basically saying that they are very intelligent. A bright spark is somebody who's intelligent. A rough diamond, for example. We all know what diamonds are. Okay, diamonds are those things that people sort of buy that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. They sparkle and they look, you would wear them in jewellery and they look wonderful. But a rough diamond is when that diamond has just been dug out of the ground and it's just a stone. It needs to be worked to become a proper diamond that we will buy. So a rough diamond is describing a person who needs developing, who needs training to become great at what they want to do. Yeah. So these are just some interesting ways that you can describe people. Now, a little task that I want you guys to do, okay? I would like you to think about how you would like to describe yourself. Yeah. If you had to describe yourself to me, for example, okay, how would you, or think about who you would compare yourself with. So I've just given you some examples. Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and also SpaceX. Superman, so you don't have to compare yourself to an actual real person. I've chosen Superman here because Superman is like a cartoon character, but Superman has very specific personality traits and skills. Then I've also chosen Donald Trump as well. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is I want you to start thinking about how you would really like to describe yourself. If you don't want to do this sort of task on yourself, choose another member of your family, somebody you work with, okay, and try and think how you would describe that person. Choose another person, real or imaginary, okay, who has certain qualities or traits that you would like to compare yourself or your colleague or your family member to. Okay, so for instance, I don't know, let's take Superman. We all know who Superman is. Superman is one of the original sort of cartoon characters who became a movie genre. Okay, he was probably one of the first of the superhero movies. So you could choose any superhero you wanted. Now, I don't know, imagine you want to compare your work colleague to Superman. Perhaps your work colleague works really, really hard, non-stop, and he's always there when you need him. Whenever there's a problem, you turn around and there's your work colleague and he's there to help. Yeah? So perhaps you want to compare your work colleagues and all of these attributes, all of these qualities, these positive qualities that this person has, to something that everyone else can relate to, Superman. Yeah? So you might say, well, no, my work colleague, he's like Superman. He's always there, he's never tired, and he's always willing to help. Yeah, he's like Superman. Or you might just say, well, he is the Superman of the office. He's the person who always gets everything done. He's the Superman. Yeah, or he is Superman. So I chose Elon Musk because he is a person who is considered inspirational, adventurous, okay, technologically adept as well. So he has all of his persona has all of these qualities, but he also has a dark side to him as well. Yeah, so he has all this positivity, he also has a dark side. Yeah, a depressing side to him, a bit that we're not sure about. So it's a great person to compare yourself to if you like to think or like to describe yourself as being adventurous, but you're holding something back. Okay? Donald Trump. I don't know. Donald Trump. He's a bit of an idiot, perhaps. Yeah, but there may be somebody who you want to talk about who is a bit like Donald Trump. Yeah? All you need to do is think of the qualities of the person and try and find something or someone that has similar qualities so you can compare them to. Yeah? So that's another task for you guys. Try and compare. Think about how you would like yourself to be described, how you would describe yourself, and then think of another person, a famous person, a well-known person in your culture, in your country, who almost everybody should know. Okay, and then I want you to practice describing yourself or your work colleague like that person.